Here's a video about the volume of cylinder. Volume of cylinder requires two parts of the cylinder, such as the radius and the height. Since the formula for the volume is equal to pi r squared height. Now, there are two ways on how to look at that. But first things first, we need to locate the radius, which is, there are two parallel circles as the basis. And this is now your radius. So, assuming your radius is 3 centimeter, and this is now the height, assuming that that is 5 centimeter. Now, we can now solve that first one as what we call in terms of pi. So, when in terms of pi, you're just using now pi. So, starting that with the formula, volume is equal to pi r squared height. So, substituting now the given values such as pi, and then 3 as your radius, and then squared, and then the height would be 5 centimeter. Now, volume would be equal to the square of 3, that would be 9, and multiply that by 5. So, volume would be equal to 45 pi cubic centimeter. And that is now the answer for the volume in terms of pi. Now, another way to look at it is when there is an estimate, such as like this one. We're solving it in terms of pi. Approximately, the value is 3.14. The process would be the same. Starting with the formula, volume is equal to pi r squared height. Substituting the value, it will be the same like in terms of pi, would be 3 squared, and then height is 5 centimeter, and then volume would be equal to 9 times 5, and that would be, volume would be equal to 45 pi. Now, at this juncture, we will now solve the volume 45, and then getting now the value of pi, which is 3.14. Multiplying that in long division, it will have now the volume of the pi, the volume would be 141.30 cubic centimeter. So there are two ways on how to solve it. It depends upon the instruction on how to use. First one, that will be in terms of pi, where the pi is just going to be adjacent to the numerical coefficient. And then, having an assumption that the value of pi is 3.14 or any approximate that would be used. Hoping this video will help you. Have a great day.